This partly finished design calls for the installation of a tall deciduous tree in this place here, some paving, some seating here, and on these zones through here we want to put some artwork. The whole area is to be an artwork contemplation area, and we may well install some other artwork in the garden zone, but we're talking here about the lawned area. Let's have a look at the whole concept. You can see if we zoom extends, see the design is by no means finished. But if we look at the zone for the art display, I want to show you that the plant database feature can help us find images that illustrate what we have in mind. So these are to be special places where we're going to put a bit of artwork that give the impression of reeds, of yellowish reeds. And I'll swing now to our plant database, and somewhere in here I've got a record that will illustrate what I have in mind, and I can remember a keyword was reeds. So I'm going to say let's go to the find view, and in the comments section here I'll type reeds, and hopefully when we click find we can find a record which says public art reeds. Let's go to the edit record view, and we'll simply copy that image name location. So we've found the one I want. This is the one I want. I have an intention of putting this sort of art installation embedded into some shallow plinths with some lighting. So we'll now swing back to our layout space and draw and raster image, and these are the images we already have in the view. We're going to add a new one, and so because we've been into our plant database and found the image we want, we simply copy and paste it and open it up, and that will load the reeds image, and then we can insert that image into the design. Maybe we'll do something like that, and there's our finished page. We can simply go File and Print now and select paper. You could print part of that, but paper makes sense to me, centering the print, and we can go OK, and that will in fact produce a PDF file that I can send to the client to give the client some idea of what I have in mind. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea of how you might use the plant database feature along with your CAD software. In order to soften the image a little more, I think I might turn on a grid layer. So I'll turn it on. I've created a grid that is in cyan color. Let me zoom in on it a little. It's very faint, and I've put it at the back of things. Just makes the layout on the page just look a little more interesting. And I'll print that now and hopefully show you the finished result. Well, here's the finished result, a high-resolution PDF file that we can send to the client to get their reaction to the design ideas that we're putting forward. Well, as we develop the design, we add more and more layout views. Here, if we zoom in over here, there's a design for the seating that will be placed in that contemplative area, and I've created another layout which, as you can see here, just gives the information on the seating itself, a plan side and front view for the proposed seat that we want to place in that art display area.